and welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system. No.
There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Wide open downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defense. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Knight. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll throw it from the red zone. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, James Madison.
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cardinals offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality. Like, all power, all those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Weatherly. The Cardinals with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Ashley. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Cardinals didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Back to throw, it's Kelly. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And he'll be brought down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The throw. Pulls it in. It's Knight. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Under fire. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Dukes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Caught in the backfield. It's Ashley. Made a defender miss. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air. It's Kelly. Caught in the backfield. It's Webster. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That is no good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit shorter distance to work with here. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. He caught it! Touchdown, Ball State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Sends it back in motion. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab outside. It's Ellis. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Knight. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and he's got a 1st down. Play number 9 on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Knight. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Dukes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Makes the grab on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Touchdown Dukes! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. To throw, it's Kelly. snags it over the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Working the middle. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds a man on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another